Hello Libra, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of September 2018, focusing on your career and work life. So I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of August. So let's see what is in store for you for September. So the first card for you representing the present positions of your spreads or towards the beginning of the month, you have the Nine of Diamonds. So the Nine of Diamonds here indicates that in the beginning of the month you may have a lot of projects going on in your work life. It looks like that you are quite busy with the whole things that are going on, like both in your work life and also your personal life. But it does looks like that you can manage whatever comes out to your advantage as well. It looks like that you can certainly juggle those things so that both parties, like both your social life and also your personal life and also your work life, had the best of your time. Other than that, if you are looking for a new jobs, it looks like that towards the beginning of the month there will be some kind of prospective employer that might give you the hint that they are interested in hiring you, and it looks like that it just depends on you whether or not you want to take the jobs or take the projects, or possibly pass out and just don't want to take it anyway. So just be mindful and be practical as well. If you want to take the job, for instance, because of the locations or because of the salary package or the holiday package and whatever the case may be, so that you can have a clear mindset so that you don't regret it in the future. So the next one that you have representing the influence cards or the bridge cards, towards the middle of the month you have the Three of Spades. So the Three of Spades indicates that towards the middle of the month there might be some kind of a disappointment. Like it can be if you trusted somebody in your team of your projects, possibly they might not be able to accomplish that. They may just like a bit flaky in some way, and they just left the projects. And that might be something that really disturb you, because everything is going well in the beginning of the month and you can manage and delegate the certain tasks to the right persons, so that you can accomplish the deadlines or the goal that you want to achieve as a whole. But then because of this person or particular people in your life, that makes it harder for you to accomplish that. Just be mindful as well. Don't be rush and also harsh on the people around you. Just take it as it is and move on, because there is no point of doing with that, because certainly that these people maybe did it like in purpose, so that they might have something like maybe they don't really like you or something along those lines. But the lesson here is that at least now you know which people in your life or in your work situations that may not be in your best interest, and that might be something that you possibly can use for the future reference. So the next that you're representing the past positions of your spreads, you have the Six of Clubs. So in the past there are a lot of successes that you have done, and therefore you might get a lot of project going on because of that, possibly because your manager saw you have done a good job so far, and therefore they may give you more sort of responsibility for you. So that can be quite a good news as well. So don't be like judgmental towards yourself, like if you are not good enough or whatever the case may be, because that might be wrong, because the fact is you have done a good job. So possibly because of this person, then you might be getting like betrayals or like disappointment, like heartbroken, things like that. So that is something that you might want to look at in the practical perspective. So the next card that you have representing the things that you learn from the past, you have the Five of Diamonds. So the Five of Diamonds here indicates that you might get a glimpse on how to manage your money. So it looks like that you have a lot of struggles in the past too, like maybe during the Mercury retrograde cycle everything goes very slow, like you didn't get any new projects or any new sort of like subsidy, like additional incomes for your household, and that can be painful too when you have a lot of like expenses and you just need money for that particular time. But somehow you can manage those things, and you can you learn a lot how to, you know, like uh, use what you have for everything you need. So like less is more in some way. That can be true for you in the past. That's what you learn a lot from that. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go of from the past, you have the Six of Diamonds. So this Six of Diamonds here indicates that like people from the past that might help you before might not be there for you anymore. So be mindful that if you have these problems, let's say with the Three of Spades, that makes you feel like you need somebody to hang on to it. So possibly there might not be somebody beside you in the month of possibly September, but probably there was in the past, and that can be quite helpful. So like people that can give you a helping hand to solve your problem in the office and things like that can be your best friends or best colleagues that you have in your work environments, and then it can be very helpful, and that can be something that you rely on for such a long time. So the things that you may have to stand on your feet, so don't be discouraged on the negative thing that happened in your life, but the most important thing is just roll with it and just moving on to solve your problems. So the next card that you're representing the future cards towards the end of the month, you have the Ten of Hearts. So the Ten of Hearts here indicates that whatever the case, like whatever problem that you have that comes out towards the middle of the month, it can be quite stressful, but believe in yourself that everything will be okay. So the end, by the end of the month, you will see such a like in such a way that your problem may disappear and everything will be back to normal. So that can be quite relieving, and that can be something that is true as long as you hold on to the positive things, positive value or positive belief. Because sometimes people like thinking that, oh yeah, because of this card will comes out by the end of the month, so I will just do whatever I can do, but don't do your best. So that can be also will prevent the positive thing to happen in your life, because you don't really take like responsibility of your life too, to do your part. So you just have to do your part as well. So be positive and also do the good or the best things, I would say, so that you can get the best out of it as well. So that can be something that you need to consider towards the end of the month. So lastly, the last card here representing the clarifying card at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Diamonds. So yeah, it looks like overall you have quite a successful reading, I would say, with just only one glitch towards the middle of the month. That can be also possible because of the misunderstanding or things like that. So just be also like mindful of that. So as long as the money goes, it looks like that your difficult time in the past may fade away. So you can enjoy the best of life in the month of September, and you can get what you want as well out of your projects. Oh yeah, for some of you who are looking for a new job, possibly by the end of the month you will get the offer. So the economy also in the middle of the month, you might get some rejections along the way for several jobs that you applied for. That can be normal, but don't be discouraged. Again, just roll with it and just do your best. So I think that's overall reading for you. I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you like it, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed already, just click subscribe. And if you want to donate to our channel, just click on the link below the video, and see you next month. Thank you.